My name is Emerald, that's OJ, and we are your animal wranglers today with Haywood Hollywood horses.
In the depths of the lockdown, I had a call from a man called Jordan Peele asking me to come and get involved in a project that he was just in the middle of writing a script for, and that was a film called Nope.
What did you see?
It was big.
How big?
Big.
What did it look like?
When I first read the script, I was amazed by how descriptive it was of sound and how key the sound was in telling the story. It's an alien story, and for certainly the first hour of the film, you don't see anything, but you do hear it. And the animals in the film hear it, and that's what draws the camera's eye. So there was a huge load of fun to be had in creating and designing sounds that are of an alien nature. I mean, who wouldn't want that as a brief? Like, it's something that no one can tell you that you're wrong because no one's ever heard it before.
It's in a cloud. It's in a cloud.
OJ! It's in the cloud!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah. Run, OJ! Run!
I spent about 5 months talking with Jordan about the script and how that would work and through development. And then we went into a much heavier period when he was in pre-production and throughout the shoot, where I was actually trying ideas and we were going backwards and forth. And then during the picture edit, I would go to Los Angeles occasionally and spend some time working with him. And then we ended up setting up a remote system where I could stay in England. I put a soundproof door on my room, so my daughter, who slept in the room next door, would not hear monster noises at 3 a.m. when I was on these calls with Jordan. But essentially I was beaming to him a 5:1 send of everything that I was hearing and listening to. And we would do the sound edit and the sound design over a period of a couple of months remotely using Nuendo.
Hey, we're in trouble.
At the beginning of last year, I moved to Los Angeles and spent 5 months there doing the whole end game of the sound design, but obviously more predominantly the whole mix thing. We mixed at Universal Studios. I took Nuendo out there, and it was an entirely mixed in the box scenario, and with a hugely complex Nuendo Atmos mix going on. And it was a film that really used a lot of sound to tell the narrative story. Interestingly, for Atmos, it actually had a lot of shots where not just were there things above, but the perspective was correct, because the camera would still be looking at the horizon, whereas the alien would be above us. So for playing Atmos in a mixing theatre or in a cinema, the perspective is correct to actually say, wow, we can really use Atmos. Yeah, it was quite an eye-opener for me, because it was a big project, and it was an eye-opener for people there too, because when I walked in and popped Nuendo down on the mixing desk and said, this is what we're working on today, guys, there was a few scratching heads at first, but obviously once they saw what I was doing and the power that I had at my fingertips, people would come and have a look and say, wow, that's pretty good and it all works, right? And I'm like, yeah. And the film sounds great, so there's the evidence. Yeah, and I think it's actually a lot more easy now to work on a variety of different software and bring it to any mix stage. So it's just more of an artistic choice, which software you feel comfortable in. And obviously for me, that's Nuendo, because I feel that I have everything that I need to complete a job, be it straight dialogue with, a clean edit on that, or hugely complex sound design and Dolby Atmos mixing.